Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In today's video, we are going to talk about one of the new feature introduced by Microsoft, which is the visual level calculation. So this feature is introduced recently in February edition 2024. So, but still it's only available under the preview features. It's not officially come to the under your tabs. So what is this visual level calculation? So basically, whenever we want to create any measure, any particular calculation, what we do, so generally we go to the data set and right click, either create a new measure or new column, and then we can do our calculation, right? But whether you use that particular measure is only for one report or one grid, so like a table report. Irrespective of that, that entire measure will be stay in your data set, and at one point it will be like too many data sets. I mean, too many measures in your data set, and it will be clumsy, right? In such scenarios, so whenever you have specific calculation needs to apply to a specific result set or specific chart or bar graph, you can use this visual calculation advantage. So the visual calculations works like, I mean, you write your formulas like how you write in your Excel, right? So let's get into the working session, how we can create the visual calculations in Power BI. To have this visual calculation tab in your Power BI, you need to go, I mean, you need to enable the feature, so which is available under your Power BI options. Let's get into enable it. Okay, so to do that, go to the file, under the file, go to the options and settings, and then click on options, and there will be options window will get open. Okay, where did this option? Yeah, this is the window. It's open. Under this window, options window, you can go to the preview features and then scroll down. This is the option, visual calculations. By default, since it's in preview mode, it's not checked. So in case if you want to use that in your report, uh, I mean, click on this checkbox so that it will be available in your reports. Now, when you click OK, then you need to restart your Power BI desktop. So that's what you're getting the warning here. Feature requires to restart. Okay, click OK. And then let me, I think let me save this report on my desktop. Okay, let me save in my PC under the desktop, visual calculations. So I saved this report. Now I close it, and then we'll go ahead and reopen the report. Now I restarted my Power BI report. Once I restarted, you can see that feature is added to my under the my home ribbon, right? So new calculation. But why it's disabled? Because I didn't selected anything, any data set or anything. That's the reason. Presently, this tab is disabled. So let's get into some hands-on experience. So remove it. Okay, I'm going to add one data set. So one of the famous data set, which is the COVID data set. So I downloaded this COVID data set from Kaggle site. So in case if somebody want it, you can go ahead and go to the Kaggle and try to download the data set, whichever you like it. Okay. So for our demo purpose, I just downloaded the COVID data set. So this is the COVID data set I downloaded. And here is the entire statistics information of the COVID cases by country region. So I load this file. And then once the file get loaded, come on. Okay, 187 rows loaded. Okay, so now I got the data set on the right side. What I'll do, I'll first create a simple country. What happened? Okay, I just want the table format. I selected the all countries from the data set. Along with that, I just select the new cases and new deaths and new recovered and recovered. So these are the four columns. In fact, I selected. Now what I can do here, it's displaying right now. My requirement is I want to subtract new cases, new deaths, and new recovered from total recovered. I mean, let's say that is the random example I'm giving. Once you drag and drop the columns onto the table and rename your column, so when you click here, when you click the any empty space in report, this option will be still disabled. But when you select any specific visualization, let's say this table is selected, when I select that, it will allow you, I mean, this option will be enabled where it would say new calculation. And if you keep your mouse over on it, it will tell you stating that apply a calculation to a visual. Now, how to implement it? You just click on this option. Then your original results set window will get open here. And then bottom, you will get a window where you can write your formulas. Okay. So now what I'll write here, I'll say delta between fourth column versus and third column. So now what I'll do here simply recovered, and then minus of new cases, minus of new death, minus of new recovered. Okay, this is my formula. This is what I want to achieve. Okay, now click. Okay, so when you do that, you will get the difference of three columns from recovered. This is the new value. Okay, so you got this value in the decimal format. In case if you want to format this new visualized calculation, then you need to go to the tab here under the format your visuals tab. Under that, go to the specific column, then select the your column, new visualized column, and then you can apply the format, whichever format you want. In my scenario, I just simply say 0. Okay, so now you can see here it's a new visualized calculation measure is got formatted. Okay, so once you're done with that, come back to click on the back to report. So now your new calculation measure is created. But if you look at on right side, you don't see that visual level calculation under part of your data set. Okay, so that is the beauty. So whatever this measure that we created is only restricted to this particular table. So not only that, the same measure you can create. Let's say you want to I want to create one bar graph based on this data. So what I will do, I will simply create a line chart. Under this line chart, I select again country, and then I select the confirmed cases. Now you got the confirmed cases. Beautifully draw a line graph here. Now select this particular graph and click on new calculation, and then you can say confirmed. Okay. So I'll do what I'll do simply sum into the value by 5%. So maybe you can say like it's a forecasted value. The uplift confirmed cases will be like a forecasted value. And when I multiply it with that, that measure is automatically got added to your line chart. Now you can see you have two graphs. But again, this is only restricted to this particular visuals. So this is how you can create a new visual level calculation. Really, it's a very handy feature, especially for me. It's a day-to-day life. It's helping a lot. I don't need to create a lot of measures on the right side. Instead of that, I can, that formula that I apply is on very less data, and the query performance is very fast when you create the visual level calculation. So that's about the visual level calculation. I'll see you in the next video with a different topic.